Hello, welcome back. We did some flames from the sky. As we killed 6 units. It's not hugely impressive, is it? Maybe we injured a bunch of stuff and gave it afflictions though, I don't know. A bit underwhelming. Did a cloud trapeze. We tried to assassinate a castellan. So, you know, pretty cool. This guy doesn't sound much of a chance against the water, really. So that was good. That's the only commander there. So that stalls a bunch of units. And lots of battles there, nothing really too consequential though. We moved our big army towards Midgard's throne. So there's that. 2 battles in White Waste then, we moved into it with our tyrant. Man was sieging. This is Abyssea's throne. And then Abyssea decided on this turn to break siege with his god. So we have our tyrant here buffing up with his full set of items. Insta-gibbed. So that's the end of him, unfortunately. So there's White Waste. Yeah, that's, yeah. So, kind of a shame, you know. I would have thought this throne was empty, but I guess not. We also moved into Grey Mercs with the Poison Golems, and saw a movement to Gentle Woods. I think the army that was sieging this moved straight here, which is surprising. Quite a lot of stuff, though. So there's still a lot of force here that could threaten this, but yeah, we stranded a bunch of units here this turn at least, so that's something. Events then, Samraj, more dog stuff. Some unrest in Sotra, lost some tax in the Mercs. Dogs usually bounce off at least, we got quite a lot of PD around. And that's it for messages. And pretty simple turn this turn. First up, we are testing flames from the sky on Ubokti again, because why not? And moving the big stack adjacent, and the tyrant adjacent. And these guys are already adjacent. A couple of tyrants lagging behind. So next month we can put that under siege. And turn after we can storm. See how it goes. Still trying to get down temples when I can. Didn't have much gold this turn, unfortunately. Maybe we just paid for another... Yeah, just paid for another tyrant. Looks like we're producing Dominion over here now, which is really great. And here, just moving adjacent to this throne. So, we're about to threaten thrones. But besides that, really not much else happening. I think... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Earthea still has 5 thrones. They didn't claim this yet. So we should still have some time. Fingers crossed. That was turn 74. Let's partial while they check the video, and then I'll see you in a moment. Hello, welcome back. Unfortunately, 2 thrones were claimed this turn. Both were claimed by Earthea. So, unfortunately, no prizes for guessing what happened. But let's imagine this didn't happen. Let's just go through the turn first of all. We did flames from the sky, killed 2 units. So, maybe not the most impactful thing we've done this game. And a few battles then, honestly, nothing too crazy to watch though. Man's moving around. So is Jomon. More man. No big battles though. Poison Golems did okay. Tyrant did okay against 1 point of PD. And the big stack was about to threaten a throne. That's nice. Lost some unimportant dudes to Ice Ellies as well. Events, lost some income. Game sent unrest, and yeah, Earthea has won the game. I'll view the history. So this game actually ended quite a few weeks ago. But I wasn't able to record at the time. I've been saving this turn file, waiting to do it. I'm now in a new location with a new PC, new setup, new everything. But I still remember this game. Terrible start. Didn't play the start correctly at all, I don't think. I probably should have just gone to war with God immediately, right? That would have been better. We did eventually war them though. Went pretty quick as well. Then we just got attacked by everybody for a little while. While Earthea quietly cleaned up. We broke Jomon pretty well. That was pretty good. I remember we had a little battle in our capital. And by the way, check out Abyssia's Dominion right now. Yeah, I think Abyssia Dom killed a few people. We're getting pushed back now, though, it looks like. And then Erythea just kind of quietly running away with the game. Yeah. Well, I had fun, you know. I got to play with Lastrionians a little bit. Not quite as much as I would have liked to. Pretty clowny game. How did I screw up this? I had the wrong god with not enough earth magic. Wasted a bunch of gems empowering. Casting Earthblood Deeple and losing it. Sitting still for 40 turns of the game, doing nothing, instead of just attacking somebody. Being unable to deal with a giant Agarthan stack that sat next to us, and then the player literally disappeared. I don't mean like he just staled his turns or something. I mean, he just vanished from the Discord, never to be seen again. So, I mean, if you're watching this, Agartha, hope you're okay, I suppose. And after that, I mean, I guess maybe I was just a bit too slow picking up thrones. But again, the thrones we needed was the ones we needed to take off Erythea. So the only one we really could have threatened was this one, but I don't think we could have. I mean, Erythea had a bunch of elemental royalty and stuff. Their whole game has been a lot more developed than ours. I think it was correct to just try and sneak a few thrones around the edges and hope we win from somebody else warring Erythea. But yeah, I mean, looking at the map, I mean, Midgard wasn't really able to put up much of a fight against them here. They got some Ether Warriors coming out, but yeah, not much. And Man was threatening this throne, which is good. But yeah, had an awful lot of stuff over here. I guess they also wanted to get this, though. Well, there's Phlegra. What else can we look at? Let's look at the score graphs. So, provinces, I'm going to assume that's Erythea, who's just miles ahead, yeah. I mean, we weren't too bad, right? I mean, we were very stalled for a while, and then we lost a lot, but we were recovering fine. We kept pace in the end on provinces. Forts is not very interesting, although that's a lot of forts, I guess, that those guys have. Income, I mean, again, not terribly interesting. Gem income. Okay, Erythea had a lot of gems. I've never played Erythea. I think that's one of those nations. Do they get something that makes them use pearls more efficiently, or water gems, or something like that? Or am I thinking of someone else? Pelagia or something? I don't know. But either way, yeah, a lot of gems. They were spamming Wish for a little bit as well. Research. Hey, we didn't do too bad on research. Surprisingly. Is that, who is that we're just behind? Oh, Jomon. Still, third on research isn't bad for us, especially given the way that the early game went for us. I was keeping lots of lanterns on communicant guys, I suppose. Yeah, it's not too bad, huh? Dominion. Shoutouts to Abyssia. When people started commenting on the videos about Abyssia saying, you know, how much they were enjoying the idea of doing nothing but blood sacking, I told the player, so he might still be watching the series. He said it's a shame he couldn't keep playing because he wanted to keep doing this. But yeah, that's a very funny Dominion graph. Erythea, even at the end, Erythea didn't have as much Dominion as Abyssia. It was down to like only a handful of provinces. That's pretty funny. Army size. Yeah, I mean, we did fine, I guess. We just had yeah, I think playing the early game wrong is what really hurt us more than anything else. We handled the middle portion of the game fine, despite getting attacked a lot. And yeah, I just never had any thrones, though. Anything else we can look at? Hall of Fame. We're well represented in the Hall of Fame. And here's how the throne list ended up looking. Damn, didn't even get on the board. Very sad. Alright then, well, there's Relic. I hope it was enjoyable to watch, at least. Yeah, I've been very distracted the last few months. But that might calm down a bit now. Although, it's currently the beginning of August, and people aren't really playing Dominions games now because Dominion 6 has been announced, so maybe by the time you see this, Dominion 6 will be pretty close to release. Might have to start getting into some Dominion 6 games. See what that's like. But that's all for me for Relic. So, thanks as always for watching. Going to be a bit awkward stitching this recording together with the other one, since my recording setup is now completely different and my workflow is completely different, but let's see how it works out. But thanks as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.